So that implies x square minus bracket alpha into alpha as alpha square beta plus alpha plus beta. So alpha plus alpha into beta is alpha, beta into beta as beta square plus 1 into beta is beta, overall divided by alpha into beta as alpha beta into x plus, so alpha beta written as it is, plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 into 1 in the numerator as 1, overall divided by alpha into beta as alpha beta. So bracket close is equals to 0. Then the next logical step will be of, so x square must be written as it is minus, so let us write the square terms alpha square and beta squares together, then alpha and beta together. Then let us add up 1 and 1 as 2. Then now x square, that implies x square minus within the bracket alpha square beta and alpha beta square. First of all, alpha square beta plus alpha beta square, then now here only alpha plus beta is left over, overall divided by alpha beta is in the denominator. Say multiplied with x, then now plus, next logical step will be of, so your next term is of alpha beta plus 1 is of plus 2 plus 1 by alpha beta is equals to 0. So within the bracket, so alpha beta plus 1 is of 2 plus 1 divided by alpha into beta, then that equals to 0 is on the other hand. So that implies x square minus, say here among these two, so among the first two terms I want to take alpha beta as common, then when alpha beta is taken as common, out of two alphas, one alpha is taken as common, one more alpha is left over, beta is already taken out as common, plus alpha beta square, alpha is already taken out, so out of two betas, one beta is taken out as common, one more beta is left over, plus alpha plus beta must be written within the bracket. Bracket close, overall divided by alpha beta into x plus, so this must be copied as it is, alpha beta plus 2 plus 1 divided by alpha beta, so is equals to 0. But so here we got, as per the problem, we got alpha plus beta alpha plus beta is equals to minus q by p, alpha beta is equals to r by p, alpha plus beta is equals to minus q by p, alpha plus beta is equals to minus q by p, then alpha beta is equals to r by p. So x square minus alpha beta equals to r by p into, so alpha plus beta is of minus q divided by p plus alpha plus beta is of minus q by p, overall divided by alpha beta is equals to r by p into x plus alpha beta is equals to r by p plus 2 plus 1 divided by alpha plus alpha beta is equals to r by p. equals to 0. That implies x square minus r into q. Q into r is qr divided by p into p is nothing but p square. Plus into minus is of minus, only just q divided by p, overall divided by r divided by p. So into x plus r divided by p plus 2, that is 2 by 1, plus 1 divided by r by p. So p will multiply, because it is reciprocal, we have to write as here 1 instead of division symbol. If I write into r by p's reciprocal will be of p by r, then that equals to 0. That implies x square minus the numerator, the LCM is of p square and p is of p square. P square gets cancels, only minus qr is left over, minus, so p and 1p will be gets cancels, one more p is left over multiplied with q, so q into p and 1p will be gets cancels, one more p is left over, overall divided by, so r by p into x plus LCM is of P1 and R, LCM is of PR. So P and P gets cancels, so numerator is of R into PP gets cancels, only just R is left over, plus 2, one number of times is of PR times, plus R and R gets cancels, so P into P is of P square is equals to 0. So next logical step will be of x square minus, within bracket it is in the form of a divided by b divided by c by d. It can be written as a by b. Instead of division symbol, if I write it as into, so we will write it is reciprocal. So minus qr minus qp, minus qr minus qp by p square. So within bracket I say here minus qr minus qp divided by p square into, instead of division symbol I wrote into, so here r by p's reciprocal will be of p by r. So bracket close, into x plus r into r is of r square plus p square plus 2pr. So it is of r square, r into r is of r square plus p square plus 2pr divided by pr. R square plus 2pr plus p square overall divided by pr within the bracket is equals to 0. Then now that implies x square minus, within bracket, so here minus q can be taken out as common. When minus q is taken out as common, so just r is left over within the bracket. So inside the bracket, when minus sign is taken as common, so signs inside the bracket will be changed, minus as plus. When q is taken as common, just p is left over. Overall divided by p square must be written as, so p into p, so here into p divided by r, 1p and 1p will be gets cancelled, into x plus, it is in the form of a square plus b square plus 2ab can be written as a plus b, that is r plus p whole square divided by, so rp or pr, then that is equals to 0. Here I have utilized, so here a square plus 2ab plus b square is equals to a plus b whole square so that implies x square minus minus q into p plus r plus p overall divided by p into r as pr into x plus r plus p whole square overall divided by pr is equals to 0. Here we can write the denominator as 1, then that implies here when we take LCM here for one PR and PR, PR is the LCM. Here x square numerator must be written as it is, one number of times is of PR times minus, whereas in the numerator, here PR gets cancels, only numerator minus q into r plus p is left over, then square bracket closed into x plus PR gets cancels, just r plus p whole square is left over is equals to 0. Then now when by PR is transposed over to the right hand side, it will multiply with 0. So here we will be getting, that implies PR into x square, that is PR x square. So here minus of minus is of plus q into r plus p into x plus r plus p whole square is equals to PR is transposed over to the right hand side. So by PR, it will multiply here, 0 into PR will be equals to 0. So in this manner I say here that framed equation is of PR x square plus q into r plus p into x plus r plus p whole square is equals to 0 into PR is nothing but 0 is the equation so formed by taking the roots as alpha plus 1 by beta as the first root and beta plus 1 by alpha as the second root. So in this manner this is the framed equation.